and you're looking at the players that they're going to do it with and without is key today. They really need Bertarami, the centre forward, the guy they turn to for goals, to turn up with the goals today against a Urawa team that, oh, you said, are out, have nothing to play for, struggle against the physicality of the Mexican side.
So in full this, the lie of the land in the group. First, Monterrey have to win. If there's a winner between Inter and River, any Monterrey win seals qualification. If the other game is a draw, then things get complex. 0-0 in Seattle, a win by any score will do for Monterrey. 1-1, it goes down to goal difference. 2-2 or higher in Seattle, and Monterrey are out regardless. And 1-1 in Seattle and 3-1 Monterrey here. It then goes down to fair play, so the number of red and yellow cards, which at kick-off would favour Inter and Monterrey. Rob, are you clear?
I'm leaving that one to you, Dan, thank you, but we're clear. But you're looking at Monterrey and you're saying, well, actually, I don't think they'd be anything happier, not happy with anything but a 3-goal advantage in this game. You're looking and saying, we've got to win, first and foremost, then we just keep on pressing, keep on going.
Urawa start the game. They can't qualify. Monterrey can. They've drawn their 2 games here in the competition so far. Their worst ever coach in terms of results in a 6-month span 3 years ago. This is Jesus Corona for Monterrey. And still, Corona's cross off the bar with Nishikawa beaten. And there inside 3 minutes, Monterrey close to the go-ahead goal.
Oh, this is run beyond there, and just from there, it's wonderful feet. Really clever then to acknowledge. He just needed to lift it and hold it in there. Alvarado, you're thinking he's done everything he can, particularly clever play from Corona. Wonderful feet. Crosses. They're just going to put crosses in. Diosa's full of running down that right-hand side.
Matheus Savio's free kick here for Urawa Red Diamonds. In by Savio. Flicked away, and the shot drilled on target and held by goalkeeper Andrada. By Urawa Red Diamonds, Sekine moved on now to Watanabe, and Matsuo is wide open! He's won a corner, but that for Urawa Red Diamonds was by some margin their best chance made so far tonight.
It's wonderful movement, passing, and from there, just feeling if he wants to get it onto his right foot, get it further across your body. You can see he's almost having to toe punt it.
Little layoff now for Sekine, Matsuo, Gustafsson will run on here to Matheus Savio, but the whistle's gone. Play called back by the referee from Germany, Felix Zweier.
It's unfortunate that it's hit him, really, because it's another brilliant move out. The expansiveness of how they're playing is causing Monterrey all sorts of problems.
This is Sekine. Let's hope they can make a real push for a J1 League title. They haven't won the league in Japan for 19 years now, since Guido Buchwald was the coach back in the 2006 season in the J-League. Have saved their best really for the Asian competitions, the Champions League, which have won 3 times here. Bertarami being a nuisance, and the goal's open! And the shot's wide there by Alvarado, with a great chance for 1-0 for Monterrey.
Hits it, a blind pass. Bertarami does so well to get in there, it's so close. And Alvarado to the opener. Really, only 2 to mark. And the options are everywhere else, and just, I think, got to be a bit more aggressive, take a bit more of a gamble at the back.
Diosa took on the shot! My goodness! Nelson Diosa, noted for long-range shooting. Goodness me, isn't he just? That is a cannonball for Monterrey to take the lead. Special goal for the Mexicans, whose Club World Cup has been given the kiss of life in California.
Well, it's a thunderbolt from Diosa, and it's a horrible mistake from goalkeeper Nishikawa. There's a bit of movement. He's mystified by the ball moving, but you go with it with 2.
The back pass for Nishikawa. By Ramos, Now Jesus Corona. Alvarado onto Bertarame! Now the goals are flowing for the Mexicans. And nights where goal difference could become the crucial factor. They've got two in the space of 3 minutes here. Well, it's tonight their launch pad in this Club World Cup.
And they're thrilled. The Monterrey fans all around the stadium can't believe it, because in the blink of an eye, they've changed the game. And Bertarame's been so quiet. It's a striker's finish.
Oliver Torres. Jesus Corona for Monterrey. This is promising. It's Corona! They get better and better for Monterrey. Right now, they are in Club World Cup dreamland. A fabulous first half. 3 magical goals. And right now, Monterrey hold all the cards in Group E.
Well, they're in dreamland.
Chavez. Diosa. On he goes again! Well, they fancy goals here. It's almost shoot on sight.
Well, there was only one thing on his mind, wasn't it? As soon as he picked the ball up, he's hungry for more. He fancies it. I'll tell you what, just get me on my left foot.
So still in Seattle, it is Inter 0, River 0. So right now, Monterrey, of course, to win the group. And that means they would play Fluminense of Brazil in Charlotte on the 30th of the month. Second place plays Dortmund in Atlanta a day later, by the way. We saw their first 2 games, Robert. You had to almost reassess your thinking of Monterrey. Diosa once more. And now to Germán Bertarame, moved on to Reyes. Bertarame, Diosa, Diosa! And this time repelled by goalkeeper Nishikawa.
With one hand, thinking, make the mistake once, yes.
It's Matteo Savio's corner here for the Japanese club. It's a high one. Now the counter is on for Monterrey. This is Oliver Torres. Jesus Corona. Corona still, the footwork is fabulous. Corona moved on. And here's Chavez! And blocked away. Bertarame now for Oliver Torres again. And those fans are a credit to Urawa and the J-League. Matteo Savio's corner. Towards the little Boza with a header. And that's just pushed over the bar. Boza with a chance. Denied by Andrada.
I think from that distance, the touch off Ramos took the ball, the pace out of it.
Another Matteo Savio corner for the Urawa Red Diamonds. A high one towards Boza again. And the foul given, the player down is Sergio Ramos. Including a year ago, Naganuma from relegation bound Sagantosu. There's no there really is a real adventurous scoring fullback. Not scored yet for Urawa Red Diamonds, Naganuma.
Not really good at throw-ins.
He can work on those. There is Marche Scorsia, the coach. His team are going to head home with 3 defeats from their 3 games in the competition. So Chavez throws in here for Monterrey for Nelson Diosa. Almost with Matteo Savio. Diosa. Stop there, but the ball breaks for Oliver Torres. And now, Germán Bertarame! Yuma Watanabe fancies this. Watanabe, oh, it's close, but too high.
Just trying to get it up and over, and well covered by the keeper. The luxury of seeing it all the way.
So still 3-0. Even 1-1 in the other game. Hoyt Gordon's header covered by Boza, but one here by Bertarame. Has options in here for De La Rosa! And somehow turned away by Nishikawa, who in part redeems himself for his first half mistake.
It's fantastic work from Bertarame, unselfish play, and from there, half the goals away, man.
Fimbres on the corner, has Arteaga with him. Fimbres on the corner, looks for Oliver Torres, into Bertarame. Now to Watanabe. Meters cross, a good one, and Thiago Santana. And a goal back for Urawa Red Diamonds in added time. On the board at 3-1.
It's a wonderful ball in, across the box, and he's offside. This will get overturned.
To look at the monitors here, the referee. If you look, rather clear cut.
Yeah, there must be something in the touch, maybe. And it's factual offside, so that's not why he's in. I'm not sure as to why they need to check any of this. It's fairly clear cut.
After on-field review, player number 24, not the goal scorer, but anyway, in offside position, impacting on the goalkeeper. Final decision, offside, indirect free kick.
Mission here to get a consolation goal for Urawa Red Diamonds. Can they do it? In goes the corner. Hoyt Gordon at the near post, gets up to it. Another cross for Hoyt Gordon. There's Jordi Cortizo. The chase is on here for Monterrey and for De La Rosa. Nelson Diossa. Added time is almost up. Nelson Diossa on for De La Rosa. They're queuing up here. And Bertarame's brace to seal the deal for Monterrey. 4 clear goals. Urawa well beaten. Monterrey well done. A job well done. They have a place in the last 16.
Bertarame seals it. It's the icing on the cake, and the question marks were there about Monterrey from the start to say, have they got the goals in them? Well, they've proved that now. Bertarame's proved it now with 2.
Full time, and Monterrey have made their mark.